Ladies and gentlemen, today is possibly the greatest day of my life. There is a new soundtrack in Terracards. I don't mean to jest, but boy is it welcomed. Hey, there's a new update to Terracards. It's the Christmas update of the game. So what better time to play it than during Oleximus, our month-long charity event that we do. More details about that can be found in the description. There's new plants, new animals, new structures. A crow, a penguin, an elf, a turkey, Santa Claus, spelled C-L-A-W-S, likely an animal of some kind, Santa's reindeer, gingerbread man, Christmas tree, and sweet cane. Let's try to break the game with these new features and see what's going on. I will plant my wheat on the snow like all people plant their wheat, right? And a part of me wants to go like sicko mode and do this, but I think that would probably be a horrible idea. Let's just put a cow right here. I think in the early game there's no reason not to just go for broke, get your cows in and see where life takes me. Now I would really like frankly, I would really like to get something going here in the beginning. Something that is a new Christmassy object, but I know how the rerolls are these days, and I'm frankly terrified of them. They're very scary, so I'm going to not do that. And I'm going to instead just chill a little bit, okay? We're gonna do this. I'm going to pass my turn. I'm going to sell the 34 objects in my inventory, and then I'm gonna do this. And the reason is I really... Oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna lose. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, I respect that, honestly. I really want to... I think that doing some sunflowers early today is the meta. Whether or not that comes back to bite me in the butt, we'll see. But I think that it's a very healthy meta for me to dig into. We could also do corn. I have now chosen it. They've changed corn a little bit. It gets like stronger now. Plus 10 production per adjacent island with 16 corn in it. So we can just go like absolutely insane with corn. Let's plan for it now, right? And just see where this nonsense can take me. Do I want this cow? You know what? Sure. Do I want this well? Honestly, not really, if I'm honest. Put some corn over here. The goal is that we're going to make this corn pop off. Similar to how I made the sunflowers pop up, but my intention is not to accidentally kill our run now. Fuel peanuts is a good idea, and maybe we go for peanut cows. And then we go for like a peanut butter scenario. You know what? I'll humor it. I'll humor the idea. I think that perhaps it's a good one. And then you could maybe do more cows surrounding the peanuts. It's an idea. Yeah, I mean, we could explore it. I think that it's probably a terrible idea to explore it. I think that's an idea that I just keep inside my brain for right now. Save it for a later date, you know? Okay, I'm losing a lot of water. You gotta do this now. That's going to make us, it's gonna make us be in water hell a little bit. I do think the sunflowers are still easy money in the early game. I'm gonna re-roll them. Apple trees I also think are kind of a good idea, because they can buff my cows, which I'm currently affecting, but we don't know what any of the Christmassy things are going to entail. I could look at them, right, and find out, but I'd rather be surprised by them in the future. So let's take some wheat, and my plan here is really that we're going to just kind of take things in stride and potentially hold on to some cards for the future. Right, we tend to get very plant happy in this game, and then later on we're missing vital things like wheat, for example. So water cow, 0 water cost to adjacent island crops. The silo is also intriguing, but I don't think I want to go that path. I'm gonna take this water cow. I'm gonna put a new island right here. I'm gonna put down this structure, and I'm going to put a water cow in there. I'm also gonna put a regular cow in there. But now I'm gonna put a water cow in there. And you may be looking at this going, Tyler, it's not touching any crops. Yeah, but it's gonna. Okay, it's gonna, and it's gonna go hard. So re-roll me, we go fuel corn now. Starting to see issues with this. I have a lot of fuel, I have nothing to spend my fuel on. And I'm not actually losing any water in this scenario. But I am going to make this, I'm gonna make this corn go insane if it's the last thing I do. Fuel wheat, unfortunately not needed. I will take this water cow. This is now ripe for a cow, okay? I do need, in order to make that happen, another fence. But we'll get there. Animals can eat popcorn. I think that that's lovely. I think that's gonna be very good for me. I need something. Give me some grapes too. We're gonna go pretty heavy on the investment in grapes here. And that way we can maybe get some wine cranking on this one. Plus with 16 grapes, I mean that's a whole island of grapes, which I think has value. Juicer, we can then juice said grapes, and then we ferment them, and then we have wine. That seems very good. Nice early boost for us. So juicer is going to go right here, and grapes are gonna start. They're gonna juice. No Christmassy things yet, but we will fermenter immediately. And ladies and gentlemen, we have wine very early. We need to power that fermenter, but it's really hard to be mad about that. I think. Re-roll me. You need water, okay? You need water, but it's not a requirement, okay? It's not a requirement. What would the melter provide me? I could make popcorn. That's a pretty important one. Yeah, I think that's a pretty important one. So, the corn is plus 10 for every... Look at corn again, okay? Corn, where are you? Plant, corn, right here. Plus 10 production per adjacent island. So you want to buff, we want to put a melter on this island is what this means, okay? So the melter is going to go here. Now we're gonna make the popcorn, and then this island will get the buff as we surround it with more corn. And then you take more corn. That's a pretty obvious decision. But I'm gonna do this in a slightly more unique way. We could generate more corn while generating less water by just doing it on this island, right? This is good. I'm gonna re-roll ya. More grapes is lovely. More fuel corn is more needed, I think. It's more needed if you're going to make corn hell, which is what I'm now choosing that we call this. If we're gonna make corn hell pop off, I have to invest in corn right now. I'm starting to, corn is sounding like a weird word in my brain. King crab? I don't think so. Watery tree is actually a very nice thing to have. Although the medium fence is effectively going to do the same as the watery tree in some regard. No, the watery tree is going to do so much more than that. I'm going to tell you right now. It's actually light years better. So now what? Don't care about soy. Plus more hand size. Each turn get 4 equal cards. I am going to do this. I'm going to put a tree right here. I'm also going to put a tree right here, which is going to now generate a frick ton of water. And this is really starting to move along for me. Interestingly, these cows are scalding their milk diagonally now. I don't believe that they used to do that, but that's okay. You produce fuel equivalent to half the total of fuel produced in adjacent islands. I'm gonna tell you, that's fine. I know I'm making way too much fuel, okay? Just don't worry about that yet. This is a freakishly alarming amount of fuel that we are generating. But we're also making a freakishly large amount of popcorn, which I suppose is also, like, completely fine. So engineering cows we don't care about. Fuel peanuts I don't really care about. I don't care about any of these. Crow, so you are new. Tries to destroy one adjacent island's wheat per turn. Plus 10 production to adjacent island's crops per 4 tries. You're interesting, but I don't think I need you, if I'm honest. Let's just put a centrifuge in. And the intention here is that I'm going to make butter. Okay, so put this here. I'm going to decrease these islands' water crop needs. Okay. More wheat. Not needed. Penguins. Okay. Plus, or 4 times production per empty adjacent space or lake. Plus 5 production to adjacent islands' crabs. So you're a crab boy. I like you. I don't need you, unfortunately. I'm going to reroll. I'm going to go kind of crazy on the rerolls here. You are once again another milky lad. We can take you. There's no harm in us doing this. We're nowhere near being able to make enough. We don't have enough energy. In fact, we have no energy. Is the safer way. Produces 2 energy per thing on adjacent islands. Let's at least try to do this. Okay. This is a lot of antennas. So that's 40 energy. That's 40 energy. That's 40 energy. That's 40 energy. It is hella expensive, but now we're generating enough energy to make that happen. Was it smart? I don't know. Probably not, to be honest. Adjacent islands wheat. Look, I'm gonna take these lakes because I want them to exist on this run. And we're going to figure out what that means for me in the nearby future. This corn should now be, if we turn on nerd mode, yeah, you're producing 22 corn a turn. This is gonna go kind of insane over here. This is a lot of popcorn. 213 to 286. That's $5,000 worth of popcorn every day. So it's excessive, okay? I won't deny. It's a little excessive. Now, can we do this? 4 times production per empty adjacent space or lake. Plus 5 production to adjacent island crabs, if they are in a lake. The crabs can go in a lake now. Hold on. This is... Maybe? Is that how this works? I don't know. I mean, we're gonna play around with you because now we have it, right? 2 times production to all structures, or 2 times the cost to all. Which is fine. We're gonna keep the fuel corn moving along. Don't care about any of these. Do I have fences? It's hard to tell. This is the problem with the 4-card draw, man. It just gets chaotic to figure out what you actually have and what you need. Thanks for the penguins. Unfortunately, not necessary. Crabs are gonna be good. We're gonna make those work on this one. And I'm still going to appreciate every fuel corn that you give me. It's just gonna take a little bit for us to reach the point where it really matters. I'm up a ton of money, so I'm not too worried. Scarecrow, 50% change to prevent, that should say chance. 50% chance to prevent the destruction of crops. Plus 5 production to crops on the same island. I mean, realistically, that's actually pretty good. So we can, here's your damn crabs. Just get through some of this. Engineer cow, fisherman hut. You're decent, actually. Because you're gonna produce a bunch of fish. I'm going fish, I'm fish pilled now. Let's see what we can do down here. This is gonna get interesting. So give me all of this, which is this is a hefty investment, okay? We're going lake, 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 and then the crabs. So plus 2 production per crab on the same island. Eats every egg produced on adjacent islands. So the crabs can go in the lake now. which is news to me. They could not do that before. I would like more crabs, because, I mean, that's a big part of what we're doing out here. Apparently, the cows can go inside of the lake as well, which is, that's definitely more news to me. A mixer. What are we currently making that can even be mixed, my guy? The hell is this? Panettone, though? Okay, interesting. I mean, I love the idea of making panettone. There's way more stuff in here than what was said in the, dude, look at this. There's actual Christmas cookies and stuff. Look at this. This is, Chef 426 Totone, though. I'm sorry. Okay. Water chickens. They make eggs, but not the eggs that I want. I'm just going to chill for a second. We have fences in the ecosystem, okay? Re-roll me. I take the king crab. Give me more regular crabs. Fuel corn is going. I would love to be able to turn this crap off at some point, but we're stuck with it forever, so get ready, okay? I really don't care about these guys. Turns water surplus into wine. I think that we could end up creating a lot of wine due to creating a lot of water. So that's fine. We don't need the penguins. Reroll me crabs. Don't really care. Sheep. Give me the fisherman hut because we know we want that to eventually happen. So 4 times production per empty adjacent space or lake. +5 production to adjacent island crabs if they are in a lake. So we want... This is really heavy investment here. And I obviously need to put them in a home. Yeah, that was a lot of money wasted right there. Give me the mixer. It'll be important at some point. King crab takes up how much space? I might have just messed this up. Don't worry about it, okay? It's gonna be fine. You take up 6 slots. There's 4 slots left. Okay, yeah, definitely messed that one up. That's fine. It's a lot of crabs. They're gonna get doubled by our lad. I just need to get my lad. I don't need penguins, okay? You can give me a melter. Do I not have a fence in here? I got fences in here, brother. Just roll me a fence for once in my life. Pasture I don't care about. The fuel corn I do unfortunately still care about. I would like at some point for that to work for me. And by work for me, what I mean is, here we go. This is good. So start generating fish. We could keep doing this too. 19,000 is a extremely hefty number to spend. That's not gonna make me all that much in return. I think that I'm just actively screwing myself over at this point. I need a watery tree on this island. Yeah, that's good. Okay, I'm gonna keep on doing this because now my water surplus is going to be through the roof, which means I'm generating a crap load of wine from this. And then we go for a barn and things are gonna get interesting, okay? Because you go for a barn here. Huge investment, again, I know. I just need my fence. Oh my god, thank the Lord. Okay, so you're going to go here. I also need... I need another here if we're going to maximize our barn output. And then I need this too. So we can put penguins here as well. Yeah, except this is now not an empty space, but that's okay. We'll put another empty space here. $44,000 investment. It's a lot, okay? It's a lot. You lay eggs. I don't know if the water egg can be eaten. I need regular chickens, actually, is what I need. I mean, more crabs is fine. 10 times production, 3 times the grapes. I mean, obviously that's decent. Okay, this is where we now go crazy. So... we gotta dump 1,000,000 penguins into here. They're gonna be so good, man. I have so much faith that the penguins are going to go off. Like, yeah, 42,000 a turn right now. 1, because we're making $8,000 worth of wine. 2, because we're making $27,000 worth of crab legs. Yeah, okay. That's good. Crabs get in here. And then crabs get in here. And then king crab, me, soon, would be beautiful. Giant chickens, also amazing. They give eggs. Okay. And that's gonna be nice. That's gonna be nice. And then you keep this going. This is gonna continue to make my corn production very high. Here's your giant chickens. So we need them to go... Frankly, we need like 1 in there. And then another in there. And then you need 1 in here and 1 in here. And they eat corn, I believe. So now the crabs should be producing a lot. I think I got this figured out. I think it's good. I think it's good. Give me more lakes. I want to make this happen. So the mixer. Let's again, why did you give me the mixer, game? Because you had to have given me it for a reason. I currently have... I got none of this. I'm literally producing nothing needed. I have yogurt. I have yogurt. So I would need carrot to make yogurt. Okay. So where are we making the yogurt? The yogurt is likely being made there. Because you need the fermenter to make the yogurt. Yeah. So put the mixer here. And then this island becomes carrots if we ever see them. Which we may never see them, okay? 3 times gold to chocolate bars. We're never doing chocolate, brother. It's just not happening, okay? It's not happening. Huge investment. I hope you're ready for this horrible investment. It's all crabs and... It's all crabs, to be honest. It's just crabs for here and forever. Corn me. This is now 45 production on this island to our corn. It's somehow 76 on this island, which is not making any sense to me. But that's fine, I guess. Just keep things going. We're looking for... I don't even need the transport tubes. I don't really need the peanut gnomes either. Just give me the fences. They're vibing. 74. I'll do the investment in order to make my corn pop off even more than what it is. Scarecrow 50% chance 5 production to crops on same island. I mean, realistically, there is actually no real good spot to put these. Yeah, I kind of messed up taking the Scarecrow, but I'm enjoying his existence, and that's fine. The game is a little laggy, okay? It's a little laggy. That's all right. We can make laggy work. Another barn, I suppose, is fine. Keep the corn moving along. We're losing water. That's okay. Losing water's fine. This corn should maybe be going into a... It should be going into this melter. If all goes well, it's going into that melter. Just don't think about it too much. Water chicken? Frankly, I don't mind the water chicken in this scenario. Everything that produces water now produces energy. Nope. 10 time to just more production to cows. That's fine too. Okay. So corn me. This is going to now make... I don't know. Those numbers don't make any sense, but that's fine. That's fine. We like it. We like it. Water chickens. Let's just fit them in certain places. Okay. The alpha wolf I do not care about. The bird's nest. Yeah, that's the water eggs. I'm gonna tell you, I don't really care about that either. I don't mind the popsicles. I don't think that it's a game-breaking thing for me to place down these popsicles, but I think that we don't mind them. I do think that this is a good tile for us to eventually put some fuel cows, but I am going to put some up here as well. More penguins is good. This will be a fuel cow location. maybe 100 years till I see another fuel cow, but that's okay. Give me the bird's nest. Okay. So, production, we're going to go extra here, and then extra here. Whether or not that's actually producing anything new is gonna be a miracle to me. Fuel corn. I'm now in we don't need no more corn, brother. Okay. Put one here. Irrelevant, actually, now that I think about it, but that's fine. A lot of this is largely irrelevant. Poop collector. Produces a poop per animal in adjacent islands. +1 production to adjacent island crops per poop. Useless, really, unfortunately. Don't need it. These are some hefty investments that I'm making right now in order to get rerolls. Bro, it's just the same stuff every time. I do not need most of what's going on here. Keep the penguins flowing. King crab. Okay, finally, that's good. +12 value to every item a crop produced, but double water cost. I don't think it's worth it. Believe it or not, I actually don't think that pretty much any of those are worth it. And then we go king crab. King crab, king crab, king crab. More penguin. Penguins go in over here. We also need penguins to go in over here, though, at some point. Although doubling... Oh my god, wait a minute. We need to double... Yeah, we wanted this here a long time ago, and then I forgot about it. Church. That's sheep. We don't care about sheep. I'll keep the church, but I don't care about sheep. Crows we don't care about. Watery trees we don't care about. I should be making a lot of money. And I think I am. 240,000 a day. I mean, it's decent. It's pretty good. Not gonna complain about it, right? We can make that happen. Okay. All I really need, I need the penguins. Grapes are largely irrelevant, but if you're gonna give me them, I'll make another wine area. Like, how much wine are we producing? It's nothing, man. It's literally crab legs are well, okay, 28,000 popcorn. That's pretty good too, I guess. If you had to really look in the mirror, I guess 28,000 popcorn gets the job done. Just re-roll me. I don't really care about the popcorn. I know I just said it's doing good stuff. I don't care about it. We can afford the... I can't afford the re-roll again. That's a lot of re-rolls, man. It's too many re-rolls, actually. I should be taking the damn corn. I should. But I'm cheap. I refuse. Egg produced has a chance to be a golden egg. Sure, that's fine. Melters, come on. You gotta give me, like, something. We do have carrots. Carrots have to be planted up here. I forgot about that. We'll plant some carrots in order to get some yogurt going. Give me more penguins. Here's your carrots. Except I need to cut the carrots, right? I gotta cut the damn carrots. And I don't have cut carrots to work with here. So this is actually a total waste. So a total and ridiculous waste, except for the cutter that I just got. So I think... Oh, what the hell? I lost? That's even worse. 2 million's not enough to win this game these days, huh? I actually lost. I thought the penguin was gonna take us places. Dude, we are gonna end the episode, but I gotta figure out, how the hell do I get into the Christmas stuff? So, corrupted carrot, that ain't it. Sweet cane? This is just a crop. I never saw it. It's hard for me to get these if you don't give them to me. Turkey? I mean, we got the penguins. Maybe we were missing... Maybe I needed to get into... That's just cooked turkey. That's tortillas. I don't know how to make the present. I don't know how to make gingerbread. Candied fruit maybe gets us... If we can get into panettone, maybe you can get places from there. or the game just doesn't give you them, and it's a luck-based thing. I don't know. All I know is new things to play around with. We'll be back to play around with more things here in Terracards, but for now, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, as always, liking the video much appreciated. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.